to Darthmon, Napoleon to the War. Today I'll be showing you another battle. With me versus the AI. This time it'll be me as Prussia versus the AI as France. And this is on the Prussian Hills map. Takes a while to load. Alright, there we are. Fine. Alright, takes a while to deploy, so I'm just gonna fast forward it all. You can see this time the balance of power is slightly in my enemy's favor. And now my troops are moving around. I have the basic Prussian general. In particular, type. Soon the battle will start. Alright. I can't. So. Eventually these four end up being those, but these are the Prussian foot guards, the elite Prussian units. I have a lot of those. Musketeers, the Prussian the Prussian normal infantry. Then there's the grenadiers, tallest, strongest men, more elite than the normal musketeers, but not as high as the guards. I have lancers. Came with the Prussia's Death Head Lead Hussars. These guys have cool uniforms too. Yeah, then I have just the general, some cuirassiers, more musketeers, and hussars. On the French side, it's just a lot of 2 units of Westphalian cuirassiers, and I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm not even sure. The general staff, Gaz à Cheval cavalry, French foot dragoons, Régiment de Catalan, Garde de Paris, cuirassiers, the Old Guard, the Guards of Honor cavalry, Swiss, I think grenadiers right there. That would be 6E Regiment d'Infanterie Légère, 6-inch howitzer, 12-pound foot artillery, Italian light infantry. So the first thing is I didn't notice that these were foot guards, so I had them moved back into reserve. I order my flank over here forward. I tried to get my cavalry over here to get like once their line pushes up to kind of maybe do a attack from the back. Didn't work. These hussars, these guys break within minutes. 10 minutes. They still had 85, but I put them too close to the red line. Which once they get out of, they can't come back. I don't know, but these guys' morale was really low. Probably because cannon. Battles. Okay, we're about to. I'm just gonna fast forward till. Because a lot of this is just early movements. And here I kind of put units in like the middle here and between these to hold off, and I kind of wanted them, the French, to have to push their lines far enough in that my flanks would be able to envelop and surround, which kind of happened. Not cleanly, but it happened. And after I order eventually a general forward China. Yeah, I'm ordering a general forward here to boost our morale of the center. Alright. And this is kind of what I hope could happen. Smaller scale, the guards of honor, cavalry came charging. Once they passed, I should have waited longer. Just a little longer. Would have been good, but I noticed, yeah, these are generals.
Sir, our general is under attack.
There's the voice, yeah. It's under attack over here.
Runter, ihr Narren!
Up here's the cavalry attackers and swing on this side. Yeah, again. Cut down. Not even cut down a lot, and they're on the verge of breaking. I mean, these are. Actually, I don't think they're much more weak. Here, what I tried to do is, and if you saw my last battle, I lured them cavalry into the square, so I tried to do that again.
Our men are running, sir.
Did not go well. And as you can see, it's still 85 left. All my cavalry just left. So but I still had more cavalry than them. I deployed a lot of cavalry onto the battlefield. 3 units, so we still had now we had even amounts of cavalry. And there's still the cavalry over here trying to charging. I moved the musketeers up here so they can all bypass. Oh, so they can't bypass over here by the flank. Over here, these guys break too, but good thing they don't break over there. They break backwards, and they do regroup very quickly. See, the French have a large attack center, and needs to do they send cavalry into my flanks, which isn't a bad idea, actually. This was more, I guess this is me playing a more defensive battle, defending. The bad thing about commanding this game in a battle is I just don't notice everything. So the cavalry is able to like sit there for a while and charge without me noticing and being able to hold somewhere. So that's why you always have to have your eye on the map a little bit. I'm very careful. Here. There was a weird... The regiments just stood like this. I think that happened for like... quite a while. They just stood here. Right next to each other, not bayonet charge.
Our men are running, sir.
Anyway. On this flank, they sent their elite field guard and Italian light infantry. It's a good idea to hold block over here. I bet if I didn't have any reserves all into the line over here, they would have been able to break, but since I forced them to, you know, fight there and then move in closer, I was able, they were able to stall them. Over here is just the beginning of the bayonet charge. And now is where my plan's really falling into play, where I'm starting to surround the enemy on the flank. And you can see the bounce columns now slightly, very slightly in my favor.
Our men are running, sir.
The cannon, instead of deciding to move them, I decided for them to stay here because it's much more effective when I found when they're ready to fire immediately. Now I saw these French hussars and knew they were bad for my flank, so I formed them into a square so they formed in a flank attack. And I really didn't want to waste my reserve cavalry. I wanted to wait for the decisive moment of the battle. It was absolutely necessary to use them. So I decided to just kind of let that be and decide to charge them with my general and my lancers. But somehow my general didn't die the entire battle. Even though they charged into those left. Good thing about having all elites going Thursday, they don't break. And they held on for a really long time, so it allowed me to break through one of their flanks. Over here, I obviously advantage. And decide it's a good idea, so I decided to go in for a bayonet charge so I could break through them easily instead of just having a firefight forever. And that makes
men are running, sir.
Yeah, more kind of breaking. Get close up shots. As you can see, they really do have a decent amount of strength in the center. They didn't do it like the first battle, where they kind of just had no people to guard their flanks. This time they sent a good amount to guard their flanks. And again, didn't see the bayonet charge. That's when I decided that it was time to use the cavalry, and I started charging. Oh, it was Swiss long infantry. Here they chased after the general, who somehow is still alive. Charging in musketeers to the Italian light infantry. And this flank is mostly mine, even though...
Our men are running, sir.
No, it's not mostly mine. It's still... I still have the old guard to break through. This flank is mostly mine. And the center is mostly theirs. Now this is time for desperate wait for the reinforcements to arrive. Form square, because they're about to surround both sides. And that way I can fire on them. The cavalry, very good idea to keep the reserve. This was just one battle, so I basically charged the cavalry into the ground until there was, like, none left. Trying to stall, right? As you can see over here, there's only 3 left. I win this bayonet charge with the help of cavalry.
Our men are running, sir.
These have gone very weak, so I decided to charge in my hussars. Over here, oh God has broken! And now, this flank is mine. The battle is still in their favor. Because if they go for a bayonet charge, they'll definitely be able to break me on these sides. And then they could turn their attention towards my other flanks. And they could do that without worrying cavalry charge, because my cavalry over there, there's a herd as well.
Our men are running, sir.
And I noticed that I'm kind of forming in candy cane or arc shape. Or if you look at it, like kind of like a point, my infantry on the side, an arrow that's going this way kind of. Oh. In here, the most annoying thing that you have to do is to take out the gun crews. Because if I just let them go, my infantry is in squares, so they're not getting cavalry charged or surrounded and cannons just blast distance. So this is not looking good for me, and while I was playing this, I thought, well, this is a loss. Well, even though that I did infiltrate the back of their lines, let's see, and I was gonna lose since units are on the verge of breaking. I don't know where my general is. And as you can see, my units are. This is basically they're very confident, tired, concerned. It's all my units. We're shaken, very tired.
Our men are running, sir.
Fire. And yeah, as you can see, my units are shaken, facing the wrong way. And my only advantage is 49 cavalry. As you can see, I charged my units to the front. You can see how easily those break. I didn't even get into them when they break. I just looked at these guys and they break. And as you can see here, now, the balance of power is very in my favor. There is the old guard that has 49 people left in it. Wasn't too worried about that. Here I decided to give a diversionary charge. Breaks very quick. But they held on for most of the battle. And now the only reason I didn't form these on the square was because I didn't want to lose firepower by switching. And because I still had threat of the general charging.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
This is the bayonet charge. And I still don't know where my general went. Because I'm pretty sure when you hit on units, they'd say general fled. He didn't die. Yeah, dang it. I really don't know what happened. These guys haven't broken. 30 left. And now all that stands between me and victory is some very thin French line. Like paper thin. This is probably the healthiest unit.
Maintenez vos positions!
I don't know why they broke. Win decisively. That's what it says on the thing. So it's...
Our men are running, sir.
Why? I mean, get that you only have 87. Why do you regroup immediately after that? I don't get it. Wow. They do have a razor thin chance of victory if they're able to pull off a bayonet charge, break here, break here, and here, since my units are pretty spread out. As you see, they're very divided. I don't know if they'd be able to break everything I had. Also, most of my regiments actually are decently healthy, or at least my flanking regiments. That guard's definitely on.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
I also let my men always run. I form these guys square. Pretty obvious reasons. Soon, bayonet charge to end the battle. I'm just gonna fast forward it. Actually, I don't bayonet charge next. But here, it's victory. They had a little more than me, but I had better quality. Made a lot more losses. Now I want to look at lost. These musketeers only had 8 soldiers left. I really don't know how that's. They only had the hussars that left at the beginning of the battle. Experience. Let's see. Oh, wow. Let's see the experience with the musketeers that lost all but 8. Really, only 2? Kills. Let's see that. Wow. Yeah, cavalry really saved me there. Yeah, even having one unit of cavalry changed the tide of an entire battle.